we're still trying to find ourselves, and I think this game, this comeback, will go a long ways in terms of helping us, find ourselves. But by and large, the second half was, Scotty willed us to a win, just with his tremendous effort, and everywhere on the defense, on the boards, in transition, everywhere. But we also got a lot of contributions the rest of the way. We got from Japeth and Christian. LA hit some big shots down the stretch, which is what he does. So, and again, like I said, we're searching for ourselves. We're searching for the game we had two bubbles ago. And we haven't been able to find it. And we haven't been able to lift the intensity up the level that needs to be played. And again, I hope that this is the one that kind of springboards us a little bit and gets us going. We're not out of it yet. We still got some life. If we had lost tonight, we might have been out of it, but we continue to have some life and go forward.
Coach, trailing big, how important was it to have the fans back, especially for Ginebra?
Well, as a coach, you don't hear them as much as the players do, but you can see the players lifted because the coach is so focused and they try to shut everything out, so you don't want to be dealing with that. But you can see the players, because like I said, we lacked energy, maybe because it was a back-to-back game, maybe because we felt like we beat Blackwater badly, we were going to come out and beat TERRAFIRMA badly, we took it for granted. I don't know. There's multiple reasons. I don't know. But for whatever reason, we did not come out and play with the energy that we needed to play. And when we started to make that little comeback, got it down to 11, 10, you could start feeling the fans really getting into the game when the players were being lifted. So yeah, if this had been a bubble game, we don't win it. But with the fans, we got a chance, and that's the key with the GINEBRA. That's the key. Like I've always said, there's a curse and there's a blessing about GINEBRA. The curse is every team you play is going to bring their best because there's fans in the stands. But the blessing is that when things aren't going well, you have those fans that lift you up out of your doldrums, out of your bad feelings, your bad spirits, and they encourage you, and they become encouragers, and that lifts you to another level. So, you got the give and take, and that's something we've been battling for the last 4 or 5 years, something we've talked about and battled, and we got to get better at it.
Scotty Thompson's game triple-double brought you back in the game.
Like I said, he willed us to this win. I really felt he willed us to this win. He was everywhere and doing everything. He was the one guy that didn't have any quit in him. He kept fighting, and it became contagious for the rest of the team.
What can you say about the play of TERRAFIRMA in the first half? Joshua hit 3-4-3 from behind the arc. So what can you say about
like I said, they were shooting the ball really well. We gave them confidence, and that's on us. That's we allowed them to get that kind of confidence early in the game. And when you allow teams to get shooting threes, it becomes contagious. And it got contagious. I mean, everybody was knocking down shots in that first half. Guys you didn't expect to knock down shots were knocking down. And then Wami, in the second half, he was the one that was fighting us off. Every time we felt like we were going to make a move, he'd hit a big shot, whether it be on ice, off the ball screen, or a swing. He just wasn't missing. So hats off to Wami. Wami was, again, he beat us in the last game. We said we weren't going to let him beat us this game, and he still almost beat us again.
We now turn you over to our press friends. First is Mr. Ray Hoble.
Hi, Coach. Congratulations.
Yes, I'm sorry?
Congratulations, Coach. Hello.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Every win.
Can you hear me, Coach?
I'm sorry?
Go ahead.
Yes, I can hear you.
Last conference, you need to battle Phoenix for the last play of birth. But this time, you're still in an unfamiliar territory, Coach. Does this surprise you, Coach?
I'm sorry, I can't understand can we clear that up a little bit? Turn it down? I can't understand what he's saying.
Coach, ito na. You need to battle Phoenix for the last play of birth. Now your team is still in an unfamiliar territory. Was it surprising to you? Question from Ray.
No, like I said, we've been trying to find ourselves. We've been doing this for a conference and a half, trying to find ourselves so it doesn't surprise me that we struggle. But I think that we'll eventually, get out of here, get out of this situation where we're in, where we're still trying to find ourselves. And I think, again, this game and the second half that we played will help us out a lot in terms of that. You can see it in practice. We're getting better. We're getting more accustomed to each other, more accustomed to what we're doing. And, we'll just see how it continues.
Coach, question from Dennis Ondalupang. Coach, this victory provides a bit of relief for your club and a lift of sorts from sliding to 7th place. Just how important was it getting this one out in the context of your title retention bid while as you continue to deal with manpower crisis / injuries?
It's something that I think from a coaching standpoint, you don't think too much about, you don't worry too much about the standings. I think if you look at the standings and you're down there, you get kind of discouraged. And then if you look at the standings and you're up there, you get kind of, overconfident, a little bit too cocky and you get a little bit campante. And so you have to kind of be careful. Now we know our situation, no doubt about it, but it's not something we focus on or talk about. We're really concerned about the process of, how we're going to play, the effort level we're going to play in. Those are the things that we worry about. So when people ask me about how you felt about the standings, I get kind of confused because I don't think about it too much because it's really just about this game. Let's just worry about this game. You can't put that extra pressure on yourself. It's like playing a game 6, when you're down 3-2. You can't worry about you being down 3-2. You just take that pressure away. Just focus on that game and that pressure. And whatever happens after that, we know we need help to make the top 4. We know we need help from other teams. But like I said before the game to the players, it doesn't matter if we get help or not if we don't take care of our own business and win our own games. So we got to keep winning. We got NLX next, who's playing really good basketball. So we got to figure out a way to lift our game to match up to NLX and stay in the fight.
That is all. Maraming salamat po, Coach Tim.
Okay, thank you.